Bir tane şey kaldı değil mi sende? Aynı ustasıyla konuş kaldı.
Bir de gece yarısında düğündeki etkinliklere katılıyor da gerek yok sanırım. Tamam gidiyorum ben.
Konuşalım
Konuşuyorum.
adamla. Konuş dedim.
Ben de dedim.
Gingerbread's naught but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time. You touch it. Let you sniff it. Stroke it even. Time.
Ne diyor ya?
Time is the key. Greetings, Shani'yi. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin.
Günter.
My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Ne diyelim?
Bunu dinleyecek değilim.
Tamam dedim.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Ya sus artık ya.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well,
Oo,
perhaps one
oldukça.
day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... oh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
Lies, not a word of truth.
Şeye gidiyoruz şu anda.
Zor oldu.
Olgierd was not just my brother.
Ben olmadım da. Sinematik girdi
Best
bende.
mate.
Karıda
Now rub along. Time well played.
Törene gitmedin mi?
şey yapmadım ama.
Aa ben törene katıldım.
Nasıl ne kadar
Ben bitirmiştim bütün görevleri.
Bunu yapmak istemiyorum ya. Şimdi nasıl 34 olmalım ki? Kasabalıyla konuşayım.
Tam bekliyorum ben. Seçenek var.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Kaç tane sarı nokta var bu
You're supposed
haritanda?
to fish
Dört
out the
tane var.
slipper.
Dört
I'm
mü?
at a dance now with one foot bared.
Bayağı var.
I did. Take me.
We'll poke your paws in there.
What's all this?
They're playing
Bekliyorum ben.
Never. Us gentry.
Maid tosses a shoe in the water.
Look,
Mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule.
Oh my.
Hmm. Ne kadar?
Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall observe, Shani.
My eyes are glued.
Dakika. Aklımda. Kayıp ayakkabı. Lan bunu mu alalım?
Which is famed for shoe fishing skills.
Burada başka bir şey yok mu ya?
Ne?
Varmış. Gölün altında. Kayıp ayakkabı bir sürü var. Hepsini
Ben
aldım.
2 tanesini aldım çıkarttım yukarı o kadar.
Hepsini aldım ben. Değil mi başka?
Bugger off.
What?
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain not.
Oh, that's...
One found it in practice.
so...
Just figuring that out.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. What?
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was... Oh, well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Aşık törenin için ambara git.
Nothing like a good swim.
Tahmin
Now
ediyorum
we
şimdi.
must do something else. Something wild.
Sinematik gel bana.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a
Ne?
bridesmaid, I need to invite the
Bitirdin mi
bride.
hepsini?
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
Ne?
Sinematik yeni girdi şu an.
Ha,
Yani tören
tamam.
sinematiği.
Aynen. 2 seçenek var bekliyorum.
Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
Konuşma yapacağım o kadar.
Yapalım değil mi?
Anca da bir.
Tamam.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bear with its hair.
Bu ne şey mi? Kına mı?
Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Christ will hold eternal, pride will rest be red, or she'll make you a purple in the coming year. What's the truth?
Ha, namaz şey değil mi bu?
Akir olmaz.
Direkt kafasına yapışması.
Aa, ağlıyor mu?
Bilmiyorum ki galiba.
Gözü içe de ağlıyor galiba. Evet,
Ne oluyor?
ben böyle
Ya da çok kalitesiz.
Ne oluyor lan?
Ne yapıyorsun
Büyü
be?
yapıyor. Aha.
Aa,
Oha. Manyak hissetmiyor ya hayalet olduğu için.
ne yazıyor?
Manyak ya. Da vampir olduğu için bilmiyorum.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Ne yazdığını okusaydın keşke.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Does dirt, but good.
Ne oluyor?
A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely,
Nah.
their bodices undone, their bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
Aha.
A kiss.
Ha, bu daha bitmedi
I
görev,
knew
ne
it would end
yapayım?
this way. An end that is but a beginning.
Witcher oynarken
No, it's just an
neydi
end.
ya?
Sinemaya
Normalde
gittim.
It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such
Normalde
trifles.
Witcher
Death
bağım
not come
odaya
to
gelince
claw me
Witcher.
back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Ne oldu?
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Aha.
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Falan fena bir şey ya.
Niye böyle şeyler yapıyor ya?
Gods, what is this?
Ona ne yaptın diyelim.
Evet, bir.
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer.
Bu niye tripten?
Geralt had finished his task,
Yani.
you see. So,
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Üf, sen niye şey
Who
yapıyorsun
knows?
ya harbiden?
Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
Ne?
You do?
Ne alaka?
How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
İki diyelim mi?
Tamam hadi diyelim.
like to stay longer, but
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry.
Aga
A
be.
witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
not sure I understand.
Never mind.
Ya bir sıra
Oha
çok...
mahkum Witcher ya.
Evet
O
ya.
anlamadım ya. Daha ne kadar açık konuşabilir kız.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
Ya,
You understand her?
Of course. Women are
Ne?
simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
öyle
She
mi?
cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have
Bilmiyorum ya.
fun.
Ne oldu? Şu an bir dakika kaldı. Bekle.
Place my hope in the eternal fire.
Ama bir şey diyeceğim. Ben bunu YouTube'a atıyorum ya. Telif falan yiyebilirim. Müzikli bir şeyse. Sen bana atsana direkt. İstedim.
Aa senin kameran donmuş.
Kameram mı donmuş?
Hı hı.
Kapanmıştır o zaman telefon. Bakalım Efsun giresinden kullanarak Shani'yi neşelendirebilecek bir şeyler var. Şarap gözüküyor şu an.
Mead ought to lift your
Aynen
spirits.
incele.
Onu aldım.
A sip of something
Sinematik
İyice
strong
gibi.
never hurt
küçüldü.
anyone.
Aynen sinematik geliyor.
Question is, will it cheer her up?
Ben çiçek mi toplayalım şarap mı? Ha? Alo?
Bilmiyorum ya.
Al diyelim mi bırakma diyelim.
Al diyelim bence.
Tamam hadi al.
Here's hoping Shani's a happy drunk.
Değil mi? Dertlerini. Aa 34 yeni oldum ben bu arada.
Ki Shani'ye var. Verelim
Vereyim
bakalım.
ben.
Still
Aynen
here?
öyle.
Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely.
Bence daha iyi olur ya bu. Çek daha saçma.
Brought you some mead. Best medicine for a troubled soul.
Thanks.
Wedding's still in full swing,
Good.
but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad?
Babam mı?
Not really. It's just
Bakan ne dedi?
after I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Ne? Midelere hava
Ben
bak-
varım.
Ha.
Ben varım diyelim bence.
Ya niye ama ya? Çok yavşıyoruz kıza.
Ben varım, ben varım.
Öf iyi dedim.
You got me.
Sen de mi böylesin?
For how long? A day?
Hayır.
2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come
Aga
home.
be.
After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
Ne zaman bitecek bu görev?
Tam içmedin sanki ama.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Let's go for a walk.
Harbiden.
Good idea.
Çalmıyordu sanki.
Dü dü dü dü dü dü dü dü.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Dın dırı dırı dırı dın.
Ne
Ha
diyelim?
dur.
Fena değil de diyelim bence.
Aynen 2. Bilmiyoruz
Not
ki
half
ya.
bad.
Fena
Might
değildi.
have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had
Şey.
to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit though, thanks to
Bence
him,
böyle
I did
kaçamayacağız.
experience a lot of things I
Yani.
might
Çok
have
iyi de
missed
demedik ki.
otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog
Hayır
through the
hiçbir şey
woods or
bilmiyoruz ya o
brawling,
anlamda
fence
dedim.
board in
Hiçbir şey
hand?
bilmiyorum
Forgetting
deseydim.
something.
Öyle bir
There was
seçenek
also a
yoktu ama.
kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything.
Eski günler
Reminded
mi
me of the
ya?
old times.
Bunlar sevgili miymiş
Vizima,
önceden?
you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
That was
Şerekeyle
background.
bağlantılı olabilir belki.
What I
Şerek
remember
falan.
most, the
Olabilir.
mood, the feelings, the people I met.
Ay.
People I met for the second time in my life.
You're right. I was up to my elbows in work, but those were good times. They're nice memories.
For me too.
Ooh.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coins
Bu adamı
tend to
hatırlıyorsun değil mi?
giant, but don't tell
Şey
them
değil mi?
buttocks.
Hani
Hayır.
Furious if she
ilk başta
won't let it
şey saldırmıştı ya.
You worry, sir.
Ne deniyordu ona? Griffin Storm muydu? Griffin miydi?
Öyle mi?
Folk need
Aha.
to stick together.
Biz de para istemiştik ondan. Bedavaya kurtarmak istememiştik.
Ha.
For that, I'm Vassy. But you can call me Da.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured.
Bu ne ya?
Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Bir diyelim.
Bir.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy or with a good trade.
Şirin
brought up.
zenginim.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really.
Baydım ya.
Look, the brave brothers.
Aa
Drank
kafası şeyin
themselves
içinde.
stiff as the boards they
Kutunun
tore from
içinde.
the fence.
Sen de öyle
Wonder
mi?
where the sister is.
Hayır.
Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
Ben seni tercih ederdim.
Aynen.
Bir dedim.
I wasn't in the mood.
Öf sen
Would
de
have
var
resisted,
ya.
tried to regain control.
Yazdırtıyorsun ha.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Yennefer'a
Oh,
söyleyeceğim.
changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ne?
Değirmen
Ne-
çünkü.
Ne demeye çalıştı?
Gorgeous.
Anlamadım.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any
Witcher
different.
ya, o kadar da belli etmezsin bu arada.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find
Ne?
out.
Ya.
Oley.
Ya
Normalde Witcher, babam odaya girince Witcher.
ben böyle bir şey beklemiyordum.
Ya şeyin başından beri belliydi ya.
Tamam da
Törenin başından beri.
seçtiklerden dolayı ya.
Oyunun başından
Asla
beri.
olmayacak dostuz biz falan dedik
So.
yani.
How'd it compare?
Çok daha iyi.
Tamamen farklı
Bir.
diyeceğim.
Definitely
Hayır
rather
ya.
kiss you alone, of my own free
Bir
will.
dedim.
İki. Hayır 2 dedim ben.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Hayır
but I
ya.
do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
Ya
All true. He was very
daha mı iyi
direct,
daha mı
I'll give him
kötü
that.
diye soruyor.
Which on occasion has its advantages.
You're
Ne
right.
desem?
Ben çok daha
Save
iyiydi
a lot of
demiştim.
time.
So, how do you stand
Hayır
today?
farklı sadece
Carol?
diyeceğim ya.
Have some time to waste with me?
Bir dakika ne
Or would you
sormuştu
rather
bu
go
bize?
back now?
Ha tam olarak?
Bir öpücük beni kesmedi diyorum.
Promised you
Hayır
this
tam olarak
night.
ne sormuştu
Aim
bu
to keep
bize?
my word.
Ne
And I
söylemişti?
aim to be
Şey,
direct. Even more
öyle
so
demiri
than
varken
Vladimir.
tam hissedemedim
Sounds
demişti.
interesting.
Daha mı iyi
Aha.
demişti işte.
Interesting is what interesting
Tamam
does.
ya daha iyi diyeyim ya. Yok bir şey.
Ha ne oluyor lan? Ana.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a
Oha lan,
feeling
ne
it's about to
yapıyoruz?
free up.
Lan aksi mi kullandık acaba?
Sen bir şey mi dedin?
I'm clairvoyant.
Bir mi dedin sen? Bir öpücük beni kesmedi.
Aynen bir dedim. Ama quick
Practically
question
full.
ya.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Şeyde
Besides,
Ansford'daydı.
we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
2 diyorum. Hemen ya of çok hızlı cevaplar var ama ne yapayım ki?
Tamam yap ya.
2 dedim ben.
Hey, leave some for me.
Niye iki dedin ki? Cevabı söyle bari.
We need to drink fast
Anlayacağız
before they catch us.
Dibini
Come
görelim
on,
dedim.
let's hide.
Şimdi. Oha ne yapıyoruz lan? Ha tamam. Şöyle koyayım diyorum. Böyle kasmak daha zor
Row
geliyor.
me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's
Güzel
right
manzara
there,
ya.
in the middle of the lake.
Haklısın hadi gidip 2.
Heyecan mı yaptın? Ne oldu?
Ya çünkü verdiğin
One
cevap
usually does on the
sonda
moon.
yazıyordu da okumaya çalıştım. Çok hızlıydı bu arada ya. Değil mi?
Hı hı, aynen. Bu biraz hızlıydı.
Ee, Sanki kaçacak değil mi? Biz o anda cevap vermediğimizde.
Hayda. Ban yedik. Hayırlı olsun.
Niye?
Şöyle yapayım. Sen hiç bekliyor muydun bu kadar olacağını?
Ben de bir şey görmedim.
Ama bir şey olmaz herhalde ya. Ban yemem tabii işte. Ya da YouTube'dan. Bilmiyorum. Ne kadar daha devam edecek acaba?
Sorry,
Was it that bad? Or have you developed an allergy for me?
I had too much to drink.
Aa, so funny.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that
Oha lan
sometimes.
psikopatmış bu.
Did we
Şina.
make it to the moon?
Forgotten
Ha,
already?
geçiyorum bu ne ya?
Not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait.
Şahane. Şina dedim ben.
Need to ask
Neyse
you a favor.
şahaneymiş.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look
Ne
into it?
yapıyorsun
See if you
ya?
can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Bu görev de bitti.
Sinematik bitsin, kapatalım artık.
Bildirimini söyleyeyim mi bildirdiğimi? Bence
Ne?
bildirelim.
Neyi?
Görevin
Ben daha
tamamlandığını...
gelmedim bir şey.
Gideyim mi sence? Görevin
Dur bir
tamamlandığını
dakika.
Olgierd'e
Beni
bildir
bekle.
diyor.
Tamam. 1682 odum var. Şey
Bildir
yapma
değilim
ya.
bence.
Fast travel. Aynen bildirelim, öyle kapatalım zaten.
Dünya haritası.
Nerede fast travel? Ha, içeride vardı galiba, değil mi?
Brunovich diyor.
İçeride vardı sanki. Hı hı. Varmış. Dın dın dın dın dın. Evet. Hı. Nerede ya? Ha, tamam. Limana gideceğiz.
Burada şey var galiba. Dur bakalım. Tahta varmış. Görev tahtası. Alıyorum ben hepsini.
Almadım ben ya.
Ben aldım. Dursun bir şey
Al.
olmaz. Bir sürü var ha. O tahtalardan. Bir
Alayım
sürü.
mı şimdi madem aldın? Dur bekle o zaman.
Bir şey olmaz ya, alırsın sonra. Beni beklerken alırsın.
Hayır, unuturum ondan sonra.
Yok be.
Neredeydi? O şura mı? Aynen. Tamam.
İz bırakmadan yeni görev eklendi. Yolu takip edeyim bakayım.
Stay out of my way.
İçeri girmem lazım da. Bekleyeyim mi yoksa şey mi yapayım?
Bekle, geliyorum hemen. Dur.
Tamam.
Hızlı seçelim falan.
Neden yere tutuşar?
Ya
Hey. Cadı avcısıyla konuşsam bir şey olur diye korkuyorum ya. Şimdi uzun sürer burada.
saçımı çekti. Tamam, hadi girelim içeri.
Tamam girelim.
Yürüyorum.
Nerede? Şurada sanırım.
Hangisiyle konuşacağız ya? Şu arkadaki. Aynen. Konuş değil mi?
Heh, oldu. Tamam.
What are they
Hepsi
Değil
birbirine
mi?
benziyor. Derim ben.
Konuş hep.
Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh,
Çocuğun var mı Geralt diye sorum olur ya.
Well, don't just stare at me.
Biz niye hala bu kıyafetleyiz ya?
Harbiden. Bir bitsin de şey. Vladimir selamlarını yolladı diyelim.
A lot of your
Aynen.
senses love.
Hadi bir.
You spoke to him. Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say?
Aha.
Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Blood on his hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher.
Ya
Is that
basma.
all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Bersodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.